Welcome to This Week Health Community. My name is Bill Russell. I'm a former CIO for a 16-hospital system and creator of This Week Health, a set of channels dedicated to keeping health IT staff current and engaged. Today, we have an interview in action from the 2023 fall conferences of Chime in San Antonio and Health in Las Vegas. And we want to thank our show sponsors who are investing in our mission to develop the next generation of health leaders. And they are Olive, Rubric, Trellix, Medigate, and F5. Check them out at thisweekhealth.com. And here we go. Here we are, another interview in action. We're joined with David Baker, CIO, Pacific Dental Services, a DSO.
Yes.
For healthcare. I always do this for dental providers.
It is healthcare now. We are healthcare, Bill. We've moved on. It's whole body health, the mouth-body connection.
How big is Pacific Dental?
We are approaching 1,000 offices now.
1,000 offices nationally?
25 states across the U.S.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. And you're still standing tall, I might add.
Indeed. I might have shrunk an inch since our Epic deployment, but yes, still going strong.
But that's what I want to talk about. You did the Epic deployment. And I mean, not the first in dental to do something with Epic, but the first to do it at this kind of scale.
Yeah, certainly the first DSO. Europe had done some dental. There was a little bit of dental, on their platform in the US. But yeah, we're their biggest, certainly their biggest customer over here.
And you were like a development partner. You helped them to redefine it.
Yeah, we called it a Vanguard partnership. So we spent like 18 months in a pretty deep build with them to get it enterprise ready, DSO ready. They had a good construct of a system, but we helped them develop, obviously, to a little bit more of advanced functionality.
Well, and we talked to you before, and we talked to your CEO before this.
Yep.
And it was a strategic move for you. I mean, you guys saw it not only as a good way to build out your DSO network, but also to integrate with health systems. How's that work going?
I think it's going really well. I think we've got millions of shared records now where we can see the data being accessed across medical. So for us, we've really, truly brought the data together as a connected system, right? It's one platform now. And some of the information that we're able to draw upon now I think is extremely powerful, and we're starting to see true collaboration between medical and dental.
So Community Connect with dental offices.
So that's our next venture, right? We think we've been extremely successful with the Epic deployment, and I think the product's super powerful. I honestly believe it's going to be the best practice management system in dental across the US and beyond. And we've decided to partner with them again on bringing together essentially a Community Connect model where we will help deploy and move people onto the Epic practice management system.
It's brilliant.
It's fun stuff.
I would ask you how it went, but you are still standing. You still have the CIO title. And Epic does a good job. I mean, they're very prescriptive. It's like, this is what we're going to do to make sure it goes well. But you had a geography that was pretty wide-ranging for this. I mean, what was the biggest challenge of getting this done?
Because we're across 25 states.
You didn't do big bang.
No, you can't. I don't think you can do big bang with our kind of model. In acute care, for sure, they like to do a big bang approach. For us, we went, just over a year, and we were doing 50 offices a month, really. It was the kind of sweet spot for us, just because we had to have at-the-hip support. We sent out teams to every office. There was a lot of change management and enablement.
What about all the distinct devices in dental? I mean, was there a challenge in connecting all those in to the system?
Yeah, there were, there were the normal challenges, right, of payment systems, right, imaging systems, stuff that always, needs to go through some kind of integration layer. So I think we did pretty good with that. Yeah, I don't think there were challenges. We built out a lot of our own imaging middleware and some of the AI that went on top of that. There were several stages that we kind of actioned ourselves, and then of course some of the traditional Epic partners we worked with to get things integrated.
This brings back some memories, doesn't it?
Yeah. When was the last time we were here?
I don't
19?
know. Yeah, I remember being here with you, and so I was the CIO, and you were VP of, it was experience of some kind, right? It was internal and external experience.
Yeah, something like that. You gave me a fancy title. What was that?
It was a really cool title, but everyone assumed that you were the CIO just from a stature standpoint. And I used it the whole day. I mean, like, we'd walk up to a booth, I'd ask them some questions, and then they would like glom onto you, and I'd walk away.
I'd have to give them my business card, and then exactly, you had none of that sales follow-up. I got it all, didn't I?
It was really
pretty smart.
What are you looking to get from a conference like this today?
I like health as a conference. I see it as more of a progressive conference, a little more technology forward. I find that some of the traditional healthcare space and conferences are like same old every year, right? Everyone talking about disrupting stuff and it never really comes to fruition, in my opinion. That's why I like dental. I find it much faster moving. So from here, it's just, I think now we've got our foundational system, it's like, how can we partner with some of these companies to look at new, more automated workflows? For us now, the future is all about making it as easy and intuitive in the office with automation, right? And removing humans from the low-hanging tasks. So RPA and business process management, all that good stuff, and bringing things together automatically.
All right, we'll get back to our show in just a minute. We have a webinar coming up on December 7th, and I'm looking forward to that webinar. It is on how to modernize the data platform within healthcare, the modern data platform within healthcare, and I'm really looking forward to the conversation. We just recorded 5 pre-episodes for that, and so they're going to air on Tuesday and Thursdays leading up to the episode, and we have a great conversation about the different aspects, different use cases around the modern data platform and how agility becomes so key and data quality and all those things. So great conversation, looking forward to that. Wednesday, December 7th at 1 o'clock. Love to have you join us. We're going to have health system leaders from Memorial Care and others. CDW is going to have some of their experts on the show as well. So check that out. You can go to our website, thisweekhealth.com. Top right-hand corner, you'll see the upcoming webinars. Love to have you be a part of it. If you have a question coming into it, one of the things we do is we collect the questions in the sign-up form because we want to make sure that we incorporate that into the discussion. So hope to see you there. Now back to the show. All right, plus you're also doing some really cool stuff with implants and 3D modeling and stuff.
Yeah, the 3D stuff's pretty powerful right now. As you've probably seen in dental, it's being like kind of overwhelmed with the mirage of AI software components, folks that are building essentially inclusion detection, right, on 2D. 3D is changing the game right now for us. Like imagine this whole model of your entire skull on screen, and it's just it's a lot more descriptive, right, when you're sat there and you're able to see such powerful imagery. You layer AI on top of that to start taking out some of the potential human error or spotting things which humans miss, and it becomes quite a powerful tool.
What's the play with data in dental? I mean, is it identifying the right care to be delivered or that kind of stuff?
Yeah, the automation of the suggestive steps in that care that the AI is seeing, right? So that it's there to assist, right? Rather than diagnose and help the human through a quicker process of treatment plan.
How are you going to go direct to consumer? Like, how are you going to start doing dental and oral care direct to consumer? Have you thought about that or talked about that?
Our model, no, it's a good question because our model is supported autonomy, right? So I think on the medical side, we continue to do that. So our dentists are in true partnership with us, right? Both own the business, and we're helping them go and build that business, right? It's a private practice on the front end, essentially, is what it looks like, but with an absolute support network behind helping them be successful. So we're on our 5th healthcare primary care physician office right now, and you'll have your primary care on one side, and on the other side of the office will be dental. So we're really trying to look at how does this integrated model work, and it's a pretty great experience if you think about it with that. You're going in with the family and you're getting all elements of your annual checkup and you're clean and taken care of. It's a good time saver.
David, always great to catch up. Still one of the best dressed people in all of healthcare.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. Good to see you.
Another great interview. I want to thank everybody who spent time with us at the conferences. I love hearing from people on the front lines, and it is phenomenal that they have taken the time to share their wisdom and experience with the community, which is greatly appreciated. We also want to thank our channel sponsors one more time who invest in our mission to develop the next generation of health leaders. They are Olive, Rubric, Trellix, Medigate, and F5. Thanks for listening. That's all for now.